everybody! Hey, stop scrolling. It's Friday. It's time to celebrate. And it's time to watch old Larry, I guess. Talk about all the shit that he found over the past weekend. That's right. It's weekly horror movie finds, I think I call it. And I'm Larry Talbot, owner of Monster Movie App. Go check it out, monstermovieapp.com. That's all the plugs I'll do today. So over the weekend, I found out on the Facebooks, hey Karen, that there was going to be a swap, Laserdisc swap meet, dead format, I guess. It was a bunch of stuff. LPs, hi mother, HD DVDs, Laserdisc. There was CDs there. I traveled 2 hours. 2 hours to get to this thing. It was actually a pretty cool town that I've never been to before. Quaint, if you will, quaint. And cool Main Street. There was a brewery there. Like there's a brewery everywhere now, but this one was exceptional, fucking huge. Farmer's market, like they had everything that you would want in a quaint town, plus Laserdisc. So never been to this area before. I plan on going back, honestly, like in the wintertime when it's cooler. It'll be more fun for sure. It's almost cool enough to spend the night. Like there's stuff to do there, and it seems pretty cool. Anywho, enough about my travel plans for the winter. Went there, was expecting not greatness, but mediocrity or less, and I got it. It was very small. I was a bit disappointed. I thought there would be more professional vendors there and shit. It was like 4 vendors. And not even a whole lot of shit, really. But cheap prices on Laserdisc. Not fucking full-blown eBay. But not Thrift Store either. Like in between, not too bad. So I'm gonna hit the Laserdiscs. I got a bunch. I'm gonna hit those probably close to last. But while I was already 2 hours from home, why not check Google Maps and see if maybe there's some thrift stores? You got it! Ding, ding, ding! You win a prize. Larry can't go anywhere without checking for thrift stores, and it turned out that there was some fucking cool ones. Didn't have a whole lot of time because it was 2 hours away, and fucking Laserdiscs, and hey, Dan, what's up, man? Laserdisc swap meet and fucking food, went brewery, all that, a little farmer's market before I almost died of heat stroke and ran for the car AC. I'm fragile, everybody. I'm a delicate flower, if you will, and I need controlled temperatures. So otherwise, I get so pissy. So did a lot of shit, hit a few thrift stores, nice ones, with a lot of potential, didn't find a lot, but without further ado, I got some DVDs there. No VHS. Not really VHS, no VHS movies this week. Urgh. I don't even like to say that out loud, it's terrible. Day Watch. Sequel to Night Watch, I think. They're like Russian movies I've never seen before, but I've heard they're good. I can't remember if this is the first one or the second one. But they were it was $1. These DVDs were $1. So like, you make some concessions. It's like I don't have the first one probably, but it's $1. So I'll find it later. This is Kabaki 2, part 2 once again. Part 2, don't have the first one. A movie from Hong Kong about a samurai fucking werewolf. It sounds from the description like I can just watch it without seeing the first one. It's like the continuing adventures of fucking Kibachi. Fuck it. Kieran says, I thought they were awesome movies. I'm assuming he's talking about Day Watch and Night Watch. Night Watch was the first one, right, Kieran? Night Watch and then Day Watch? They seem interesting. Like the guy they're like fucking Russian or Eastern European somewhere, I think. And is it day and then night? Oh. So I got the first one. Look at old Larry. Killing it. Didn't even know. Well, that's cool. Then I can watch this one and I'll find the other one later. This was I'm pretty excited about. This thrift store, it all came from the same thrift store, each $1. Had a lot of fucking movies from Hong Kong. Not a lot of genre films, but a ton of fucking movies from Hong Kong. And this was one of them. Dating a Vampire. This looks really fucking cool. It's supposedly a horror comedy. Not really my fucking bag most of the time, but it can be done cool. It looks, it looks promising. Anyway, and it was $1. Yes, you got it. That was $1. So I guess we got to kind of go in order of chronologically. So I'll have to hit the Laserdisc next. And then, as always, Sunday was filled with the aromas and with the tetanus. That is the dirty flea. As it's a Sunday tradition. Cockroaches and silverfish and tetanus in a fucking giant garbage heap. I love that place. I don't care. Go look at there's an album if you haven't seen it. It's called fucking The Dirty Flea, a photographic retrospective or something like that. I did photos last Sunday, and it's like it doesn't even do it justice. The photos are not like it's worse than the photos up here. If that's possible. It totally is true though. Like you look at the photos and you're like, that place doesn't look so fucked up. It's not. It doesn't do it justice. Wait, Kieran chimes in. He says no, night was first. I thought so. Yeah, night and then day watch. No problem. So Laserdisc. We went there. I said there was like 4 tables. Just like they seemed like just private sellers brought all their fucking shit. It was in a fencing school. It's called a fencing academy with the fucking swords. There was swords all over the fucking walls. And apparently the guy who organized the Laserdisc dead format swap meet is a fencing instructor. For fuck's sake. So like don't haggle too hard with his fucking prices. He'll stick a fucking sword through your throat. He seemed nice, but like don't fuck with him. He could totally fucking take you out. If he didn't have a sword, I'd kick his ass, but like if he had a sword. Anyway, 4 tables, private sellers, it seemed like. No real hard, no like, retail vendors. And then like while we were there, some dude came in with a fucking giant like CED. If you don't know what they are, look them up. Like, you start buying them, like, and you get addicted to them, and then you realize they're fucking crap, and like the players suck, and they're hard to find, and they take up a lot of space. It's a fucking disease. It's a disease, the CDs. So he came in with like just tons, hundreds of them, and he was like, does anybody want these? He was like trying to just sell them to somebody there, and like all the retailers at the tables were just like, he's like, I would like to sell this whole lot, like in one big deal. Hey, what's up, Noah? And like everybody was like, no. Everybody there had been the CED route before for sure. You could tell we started talking about it because I'm still in it. Like, I still have a ton of them. I brought some to trade, as a matter of fact, but there wasn't really nobody was interested in CEDs. They were like, yeah, that's like, and then we're just like trading like horror stories about how fragile they are. They're even more fragile than I thought, because dudes were like, dust fucks them up. Like, dust gets in the grooves and the fucking just stops the needle, and fucking like they're way worse than you even fucking know. So I have to get rid of mine. I think I'm gonna hang them in my bathroom as fucking pictures. They're fucking cool artwork, and it's huge because the fucking things are like 20 pounds each. What are we talking about? We're just like hanging out, like at a diner, drinking coffee, shooting the shit, right? I should be sticking to my agenda. So like, long story short, right? The dude that came in with all the CEDs, he was putting them on like a plastic card table, and I was like, I don't know if I would fucking do that. What's up, Steven? You can see the table starting to fucking bow in the middle, because like, man, if you've ever fucking hefted those things, and he had hundreds, and like, it wasn't an old like sturdy fucking card table. It was like a Tupperware fucking Rubbermaid, and it was bowing down like the shit looked. Hey, asshole! It starts bowing down, and I'm like, I don't know. I said to him, I was like, I don't know if I would fucking do that. But they did anyway. It's all right, Tony. I'm a dick. I didn't watch your fucking shit. What was that fucking movie called that we were talking about? I didn't watch that video. Yeah. So like, he did have some laser discs, and like, they weren't very good. Even the CDs sucked. Like, he had a lot of fucking like Japanese anime, like in Japanese, which is probably fucking worse some shit. But like, I was just like, it was hot in there. I'm a delicate flower. It was hot in there, and I was starting to melt a little. The whole fucking experience was very hot for me. So I went through his laser disc quick, and he was like, I want to sell them all as a lot. If I can't sell them all as a lot, I'll do like $2 a piece on them. And I found this little honey. It's called the Miter Chronicles. I love paranormal shit on top of fucking horror and stuff. But like, what the fuck? This is like a 3-part trilogy documentary about a fucking UFO encounter. This fucking dude Meyer, I think is how you say his name. But it's 3 fucking parts. But like, it's fucking gatefold. I mean, look at this fucking shit. It's got fucking all the pictures and shit from the supposed fucking UFO. This guy was really fucking batshit crazy. He was talking about like them, like he was relaying messages to the Earthlings from the fucking aliens. Hello, Vanessa. What's up? And like, I was reading this before while I was waiting for you fucking assholes to show up. And he's like, there's quotes in here from the cosmonauts. And he calls the UFOs beam ships. You can't read this, but it's the beam ship trilogy. So, but like, I love UFO shit, whether I believe in it or not. And I'd never seen like a fucking, this is just a crazy, obscure documentary on Laserdisc. 2 fucking discs. 2 discs and a fucking gatefold. And he only wanted $2. It has like the punch out and 2 spots here that go fucking all the way through. But I mean, it's not like it's fucking zombie, you know. So I grabbed that for $2. Why the fuck not? Steven says, I have one CD I bought 10 years ago, Halloween 2. It's a nice one to fucking have, though. And you're right, the artwork is awesome. Yeah, the artwork, I mean, like, I have, like, they're great to get signed, even. My big Phantasm my big Phantasm fan piece, if you will, is a CD like signed by Angus Scrimm and Coscarelli and some others. But it's a fucking CD. You can hang them cool too. Like you can pop them out and then like put like a little fish line in there and as a little like picture wire kind of deal, and then you snap it back in, and like you got instant fucking hangage. You just fucking throw a nail up on the wall and fucking loop it over, and you're fucking golden. So I think I'm gonna decorate my bathroom with them. I think. I mean, they're impossible to sell, really. They're too expensive to ship on eBay, and nobody really wants them. But I have a great collection. I've got like zombie and like fucking others. A lot of the Friday the 13th series, which is very collectible. Noah says Billy Meyer, is that how you say his name? Meir? Crazy UFO footage. Yeah, I fucking hope so. I can't wait to fucking watch it. The claims on this thing are fucking nuts. Like all this metal analysis, like he got like fucking metal that couldn't be fucking, that like was anomalous when it was analyzed by IBM and fucking a whole fucking deal. I'm, like a little aware of this fucking story, but not really. Can't wait to watch it. So, Mr. Tony the Dead says, LOL sounds like fun. Bargain for $2, I'm guessing, Kieran. You should do a video of your collection. I would if I could find it. It's all in boxes. So, that was $2. Then there was a guy that was doing 6. I forget what they were individually, but like, it didn't matter because I was getting the fucking bargain, the bundle. It was 6 for 10 or 3 for 10. Two different containers. So for 6 for 10, I got Charlton Heston in The Awakening. I love mummy movies. This is in really good shape. I think it's a total piece of shit. Because like you can get it real cheap on every fucking format. Like the soundtrack, and like it comes up a lot because I like mummy stuff, so I love mummy movies, so like I look for mummy stuff, and this comes up a lot, and like people are just like, please take it, I'll give you $1. What the fuck am I gonna do with these? So that was part of 6 for 10. This Looker I've never seen. I recently got it on DVD, but I mean, sexy fucking artwork, literally. Titties. So I wasn't like, that was like on my second pass. I was like trying desperately to find 6, and it was becoming difficult. This one I've never seen. It's fucking, I still need to research this. If anybody knows anything, pipe in. Speak up. Spirits of the Dead. It's a fucking anthology of Edgar Allan Poe stories that's got Jane Fonda's in it in her Barbarella costume, I guess. That's fucking a little weird looking. But like they're directed by, it's three Poe stories directed by 3 different directors, and one of them's fucking Fellini. I know nothing about this. I was like, how do I not know of this fucking movie? I was meaning to look it up before my video, and guess what I did? Fucking nothing. That's what I did. This was also fucking laser just about to fall off. This was also in the 6 for 10. I mean, fucking Rosemary's Baby. Get the fuck out. I don't care what Polanski did to who. This movie is fucking awesome. This is right up my fucking alley. 70s craziness, satanic cult. It's two laser discs, I think. Yeah, 2 laser discs. Fucking heavy as hell. Artwork. All of it! The last one, as he was ringing me up, he was like, "Where did you get that one?" And I was like, "It was in the 6 for 10." And he was like, "Oh shit." He was like, "That's a $20 laser disc. I fucked up. I put it in the wrong box." And I was like, "Too bad." That's mine now. But yeah, I mean, I can fucking never get enough of Night of the Living Dead. And I have there's a lot of versions on Laserdisc as well. It's a little chewed up. It's not in the best shape, but not bad. And I was fucking on it like stink on a monkey when I saw it. I knew it was fucking more than whatever 6 for 10 is. Like, that's fucking what? Like, it's less than $2 each. I should have got more. If he had more, I would have got more. Vanessa! Hello, ma'am. She says, oh, fuck, what did I do? Vanessa says, okay, our thrift stores and garage sales and people who hoard around here have none of this cool shit. I want to plan a shopping trip with the Deweys. Yeah, it's true. I've tried to look for stuff in the Atlanta area, and it's one, I think, very religious. So like fucking like the church thrift stores and stuff get horror movies in, and they're like, that goes straight in the dumpster for Jesus. And 2, there's a lot of fucking hipsters in Atlanta in that area, and they're fucking like fucking rats. I hate hipsters. Steven says that Rosemary Laserdisc is gorgeous. Yeah. I love she. So that was 6 for 10. Nice. Wow, that was fucking cheap. I just fucking sank in. It's like less than $1 a piece. Or less than $2 a piece. What the fuck? Okay, so 3 for 10. That was a separate deal. I don't even know where to start with this. This one's still partially shrink wrapped. Nightwing, which I haven't seen yet. I found the VHS recently, and I was doing my little fucking tape rewind exercise deal with the rewinder, and it snapped the tape. I need to fucking repair it. But now I could just throw in the fucking Laserdisc. This one's really minty, obviously, because it's mostly shrink wrapped, but it's sexy. So there's that. That was oh my god. Shit. The cover of this alone, are you fucking kidding me? Return of the Evil Dead, part of the Blind Dead European series. Look at this fucking cover art. Get the fuck out of here. Talk about worthy of hanging on your wall just by itself. This one is also mostly shrink wrapped, as demonstrated by that you probably can't see. So that was 3 for 10. This one used to be worth a fucking fortune when it was out of print and you couldn't fucking get it. Now I think it's out on Blu-ray or something. Some dickweed company fucking ruined our fun and released it on fucking the latest digital format. But awesome anthology. John Carpenter, great stories. John Carpenter is a fucking horror host, which is really cool. It's like his wraparound segments are fucking fun. I hate when people say fun. That means they're making fun of it. It's not fun. It's cool. When people say like, oh, that movie was fun, that means they fucking like were ripping on it. Dicks. What's everybody saying? Vanessa says, where is the dumpster for Jesus? I'll dive in that shit. I would go into every dumpster behind every like church thrift store, and you'll probably find it. What was the worst? Like fucking West Virginia, I think I went to one time, and they're like, there was no horror movies like anywhere. It's scary. It's scary up there. Was it fucking like Virginia Beach maybe, or North Carolina? North Carolina was one too. They love their Jesus. Mr. Tony of the Dead says, well, that can be true, but I found a whole lot of horror at a church rummage sale once. I found a novelization of Halloween, that's fucking awesome. I have that too. And I bought it for 10 cents and sold it? Holy shit. Sold it for 60. After that, I will always go to a church rummage sale. I'm not saying that all church thrift stores and rummage sales and stuff do that. You live in, like, I don't want to say an intelligent state, but you live in an intelligent state. And I'm like on the border. It's about 50-50. So like people that are religious aren't like psycho-religious, where they're like burning stuff in people's yards and hanging, like people from trees and shit. So it's not the same as like the fucking dirty South, like in the Bible Belt and shit. Pennsylvania's cool. New York, where I grew up, is cool. Florida's all fucking like everybody in Florida's from like north. They're all from northern states. There's a small cracker population, but it's mostly not. It's mostly we're good. Dan says that Evil Dead cover is dope. I agree. I can't fucking believe you sold it for that cheap. Kieran says it's like $1.70 a piece. Thanks. I need help with math. You're my man from now on. You're my calculator. Yeah, I mean, fuck. So fucking cheap. I couldn't believe that they were that cheap. Noah says John Carpenter, nice. The hair one is so funny. Yeah, that one is supposed to be funny. West Virginia is a horror movie. I agree. Holy shit. Those states are scary, man. Legitimately. Like you walk around in this fucking t-shirt in small fucking Main Street fucking West Virginia somewhere, you might be in for a lynching. Not even joking. You might disappear and they'll be like, we did it for Jesus. Mr. Tony the Dead says, I agree, not too many holy rollers around here. I mean, there's a lot of religious people, but they're nice. Creepy, but nice. Yeah, it's different. It's different in the Bible Belt. Big time. Noah says, Mothman in West Virginia. Point Pleasant, right? Point Pleasant, West Virginia. I want to go there. I want to go there and buy a t-shirt. So that's it for the Laserdisc. That was a pretty good haul. That was $20, man. For fucking, 9 Laserdiscs. Some of them fucking worth 20 by themselves. Easy on eBay and shit. Dirty Flea on Sunday. Before this goes into an hour, I could do this all day. This is my fucking jam. I wish I had more. Tomorrow. Dirty Flea, as always, never disappoints. I got some more mystery tapes. It smells a little fishy, like porn. 2 mystery tapes. I got these for free. Because I work it. That's why. And it's the Dirty Flea, which is awesome. This is a VHS-C -C converter. So if you got old home movies, you can put your little mini VHS tape in there and break the thing like I'm doing. And then you put this in your VCR. These are very in demand. I usually get these and sell them. Like if you get them like new in the box, You can sell them on eBay for like fucking $30, easy, and they go fucking fast, really fast. You could. Uh, you could make a living selling these if you could find enough of them. You know, like you get this was free. This one I'm gonna keep for myself because I still want to. Oh fuck! Did I? Are you guys okay? Jesus Christ! What the fuck? Shit's going down like crazy. So those were free at the Dirty Flea. It's Friday. We can rhyme. This I have to pick you up for after I so rudely bumped you. Sorry. Jesus. Check this fucker out. Also Dirty Flea. This was not free. But look at this. So this is just sitting on a random pile of fucking garbage, as you can imagine. It's a delight. It was a delight to find. A delight by Handy. And I was like, what the fuck is that? It looks like a fucking movie projector screen. And guess what? It was. I don't think I can open this with one hand. Hold on. Stare at my table for a second. There you go. Was that professional? So look at this. You may say to yourself, Larry, what are you gonna fucking use that for? Well, I'll tell you. Can you picture a better fucking 8mm projector screen than this? It's fucking tabletop. It sits right on the table, and it's sturdy. And you can set your fucking projector here, like angled up or on a table somewhere, and perfect, and it's old and in really good shape. Like, you know, you don't need a big fucking projector screen for an 8mm, because they don't shine so big. Like if you try to do that, you try to make it big, the shit will fucking look like crap. So ideal, awesome. I have a couple 8mm projectors and a bunch of films, and I'm trying to shrink down now because like the phone's sitting weird against the screen. So yeah. Oh, so I brought all that stuff up, and I was like, these are free. Last time I was there, I paid up for a whole bag of them. I paid like $3 for a whole bag of blank tapes, even though they once told me they were free. I liked, like you pick your battles. $3. I really needed the fucking mystery tapes. But this time was different. I had something that like they were going to try to fucking squeeze me for with this antique projector screen. And I knew it. I knew they were going to try to squeeze me. So I was like, these blank tapes, even though this isn't a blank tape, which I did this with, like you put that right in the middle. These blank tapes are free, and I will give you $5 for the projector screen. And he was like, oh, I was thinking like 10. And I was like, I'm gonna be honest with you. It wasn't at all. I was lying. I only have $5. I have a $5 bill. I will take the projector screen for $5, or you can keep it and get nothing. And he was like, oh, okay, $5. So I got the projector screen for $5, which is probably even a little high for the Dirty Flea. But, it's fucking sexy. I've never seen another little one like this before. It's so fucking cool. Just tabletop. You could like set up like a little mini drive-in theater with fucking Hot Wheels around that shit. And it would just be sexy as fuck. Mr. Tony of the Dead says, one of the last comments. Would you happen to have one of those, but for mini DV? I've never seen a mini DV one. Only VHS-C are the only ones I've ever come across. They probably make them, but like, I'll keep an eye out. If I find one, we can trade for some of your best stuff. And Kieran calls me a swindler. I am. I'm a swindler. But, like I said, I pick my battles. Before, like the weekend before, I paid $3 for a bunch of dirty fucking naked tapes with blank naked tapes. And, they owed me. So, like, it's an ebb and flow. Ebb and flow. I want the place to stay in business, but I'm not going to get screwed either. So, like, you just pick it. Tony says I can't ever find them either, huh? Some of my best stuff. Yeah. Well, they're hard to find, Tony. That's why. Like I would need like your best big box collection, and because they're very obscure, rare out in the wild. Mr. Tony of the Dead, have a good weekend. Thanks for stopping by. Kieran, also good weekend. All that noise. Noah, you too. Vanessa. Need to move north if you want to go fucking thrifting. Dan! Thanks for stopping by. Vanessa. Steven! Yes! Awesome. Thanks for stopping by. Somebody else in here, no? Who else did we have? Steven. Noah, yes. Dan. All that. I will be back on Monday to put in one of these sexy mystery tapes. It's probably got some fucking tasty porn on it or something lame, maybe. Who knows? I'll be back at 2 on Monday for that. Wednesday, the news, and I'm going out significantly far traveling to find some fucking moldy gold out in the center of fucking Florida in the swamps. A place I've never been before. Keep your fingers crossed for old Larry to find some good shit, which I will show you promptly next Friday at 2, if you will. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Have a good weekend. Get the fuck out of my house. Bye.